Okay, so let's make a connection. Let's do it the right and the wrong way. How come I can't run active between here and here? Yeah, it makes its active connection means N and P. Well, I'm not putting a silicide on that wire necessarily in this process because I don't have a silicide. I'm making a PN junction. So if I want to connect the two together, what do I have to do? Go to metal 1. Okay, so let's switch back. I go over here. I can't. Let me see. I can select that. Can you see the ports high there? Okay, if I right-click and drag it, I do that, it automatically throws in the contact. Okay, I don't like that, so I'm going to wait because I moved my well over. I'm going to go connect the two gates together, and I can do it in two questions. Use what? They don't have a poly 2 to active contact, or a poly 1 to active contact. Yeah. Okay, so let's connect let's connect the gates up first. That's easy. What do I do? Okay, so let's see if I've done a good job. In your mind, what is the problem or what is the concern with connecting the gates up using poly like I've just done? No? The resistance, right? Well, if it's a small layout like this one, the resistance is pretty small. I mean, maybe 100 ohms or whatever. It's small compared to the capacitances I'm driving. It's not a big deal, so I can do it. If it's a large layout, then it's a very big deal because doing interconnect on the poly can really slow things down. I mean, that's a big thing in DRAM, for example, is the word line is made with polysilicon. Well, if you just use polysilicon with no silicide or any other trick to reduce the resistance, you'd have access times that are huge. Okay, so let's do it another way. So this is fine, but let's do it one other way. Let's go and drop down a contact. Let's slide that over a little. And then do that again over here. Because it's so easy to do layouts with electric, you tend to be sloppy. In other words, what's in my mind right now is, did I line this edge up over here? So when you do it layout right, you really need to go in and, it takes a lot more time. Oh, do I want to do that? No. So you can see they're not aligned right. And even that's sloppy. Okay, so I've connected those gates up. Now let's say I want to export that as a connection. Tell me a couple ways I can do that. I can click here and export that. Click here, export that. I can go put a pin down up here and down. And then I can export that pin if I want to connect there. Okay. Now, and I'm not showing the source and drain contacts. We'll cover that next time. Or the well contacts, rather. Now I want to connect these up. So I can go over and I can put, let me see, what do I need to connect to this? This is my NMOS. I need N active. So I'm going to drop that in here. Hit fit. Do a DRC because I'm worried about that. 5 errors. Let's shift through them. Spacing of polysilicon. Whoops. Let's move this closer. Has everybody else been having this problem? I get an email. Some say no, some say yes. I'm going to email him and ask him for another version because there was someone from Canada that had this problem. He said, "Oh, add this Java code into the executable." Well, I'm sorry, I'm not messing with Java code, man. I think we have problems now. What's that? Yeah, yeah. But, oh, really? So, but I thought there was a problem with making the icon. Yeah. Well, I'll send him an email and just ask him if he can do it's been a long time since they released a full blown, he might be getting ready to do it anyway. So everybody did the electric survey, right? Okay, gave him good remarks, right? I mean, it's hard to beat this tool. Okay, so put our P active down, come in, and then let's do that again, P active. Let's do this. We're going to have some errors there. And then inactive. You know, and I'm being sloppy. Oops. And then connect the two. Fit. And then we'll drag that over. Oh, whoops. I grabbed the wrong stuff. Now let's do it right. You get the idea. Yeah. If you have the videos on making the, has anybody watched the video on making the inverter? Is that useful? Okay. So, oops. Alright, you get the idea. I thought that was connected. Maybe that's my error. Alright, anyway. Alright, are there any questions on doing the layout? Let's take a look at the 3D view just while we're at it. So we've got a couple minutes left. Question? Let's review a few things. Whoops. So what can you use a here's one. What can you use polysilicon for?